Okay, so we are live on LinkedIn and YouTube. Hi everyone, this is Aditya Sharma. I'll be your host for today's live project session. If you can hear me loud and clear, please let me know in the chat box. In the meantime, I'll also double check on my end if the connections are absolutely fine or not. Okay, so I'm going to my LinkedIn. Let's see. And guys, if you can let me know in the chat box in the meantime, that would be very helpful. Hey, I can see myself live on LinkedIn. That's amazing. Let's also double check on YouTube. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I'm check in the meantime. Perfect. We are live on YouTube as well. Great. Well, thanks everyone for taking your time for this live project today. Let's wait for a few more minutes and allow everyone else to join. In the meantime, why don't we do a little bit of introduction? My name is Aditya Sharma. I'm co-founder and CEO of High Counselor, and currently I'm in Miami, Florida. I'm from San Francisco Bay Area. That's where we have our head offices, but I'll be in Miami for the next few months more. So here I'm entering my location in the chat box for everyone. If you can also add your location in the chat box, that would be very helpful. Okay, and then we can get started. So here is my current location. Boom. I hope you can see it. Okay, so add it on LinkedIn as well. And guys, in the meantime, if you can quickly repost this event with your network, uh, so that more and more people get to know about it, and we can involve a lot more people in this live project. We can form teams, right? The more people we have, the better that would be for us. Gayatri from Melbourne, Florida. I didn't never knew, Gayatri, that there is a city called Melbourne in Florida. But good to know. Let me check how far is it from Miami. Actually, Melbourne, Florida. Yes, it's very far. It's almost the it's almost another edge of Florida, right? But good to know. Thanks for sharing. Okay. Uh, I am from Turkey. Okay. Mahima from Atlanta, Georgia. Ritik from Gainesville, Florida. Wow, a lot of people from Florida. Ashley from Boston. Chicago, Illinois. Rahul. Okay, Rahul, I got my first job right out of school in Price Waterhouse Cooper, Chicago. And I lived in Chicago for almost 1 year in downtown. There's a building called Presidential Towers. It's very famous. Like almost all Indians live there. So yeah, Chicago was amazing, but it was super cold. It was super cold. Okay. Amit dialing in from Pune, Maharashtra. Amit, thanks for dialing in. It's quite late there. I think it's 9:30. So thanks for dialing in from India. Emeka again from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, cool. So, guys, please take a moment, as I requested, to share this event, to repost, because that is again one of the criterias to participate in the project, right? If you land into like top few spots, you have not reposted, you may not be eligible for that first, second, and third prize or the rewards, right? Our objective is that we include more and more people in this live project, right? So that we can provide a very holistic experience to everyone. Okay. Cool. So that's very helpful, guys. I can see a lot more people have just joined in. Uh, If you've reposted, can you please push the thumbs up button, or let me know in the chat box that you've reposted, and then we can move ahead. Okay. So I'll give you like a minute. Let's take a minute and allow everyone else to repost it, and then we'll move forward. Okay. Awesome. I can see a lot more people joining in. A lot of thumbs up coming up. Let me also check it on my phone. When I'm on my laptop, I cannot see who has reposted anything. But it gets very convenient, right? When you look at your phone, you get all the details at one place. Awesome. Uh, Give me 1 minute. Let me see where my where my team member, Dr. Amit is. I think he is in some other meeting. LinkedIn Live. Okay. Cool. Okay, Dr. Amit is there. I was just pinging him.
Oh,
I was just pinging you.
my fire alarm broke out. It
Okay.
deleted all like electricity stuff and all. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But now I'm back.
No worries. No, we're just doing a little
Just
bit
started.
of,
Just started.
yeah, just started. We are
Okay.
just a lot of people are dialing in from India as well, Chicago, Boston, Georgia, Atlanta, and a few people from Florida as well. So, okay,
Okay.
guys, thanks for sharing. And a few people have reposted as well, but not everyone, which is not great. But anyways, we'll wait for
Guys,
you
I have
guys.
a very simple request. Kindly repost, reshare. That is the only thing which we ask from all the participants in our events, because all these events we conduct completely free. There is a lot of team who puts a lot of effort for these projects. So if you can just repost, this will help us to reach out to more people. They can also join in and learn from this platform. And I can see Gomalema from South Africa. Welcome. Guys, once you post it, if you can just comment that you have reposted or reshared, that would be great.
Mhm. Okay, and also, guys, we would like to know what job role are you looking for? Just want to make sure that this project is absolutely relevant for you. So, if you can let us know whether you're targeting software engineer, data analyst, data scientist, product manager, or even in software engineer, front and back end, full stack, that would be very helpful. Okay, thanks, Ritik, for confirming. Thanks, Omkar.
Thank you, Ritik, for reposting it. And guys, we are also considering this in the leaderboard of the project. So if you are participating on this event, assuming that you will be participating in the leaderboard also, and you want to get exciting prizes from our side on this project, you want to take it as a competition, then this is also one of the criterias which we'll check, that whether you are posting this event or not, because that's super important. It's not only getting selfish about ourselves, but also let other people know that what we are doing and how we are doing it. Okay. And guys, if you can also, if you are a student and you are doing any uh, you're studying, or a graduate student or postgraduate student, if you can let us know that in what courses you are enrolled, in which university, that would be great.
Mhm. And guys, we are thinking about, and I was we were discussing as a team internally this morning that we should connect with candidates closely, like connect with a few candidates one on one, try to understand where they're struggling, right? Where they need some help, and also provide them some of the basic free help from our end, right? That can be like career mentorship. It can be fixing their resume or helping them fix their LinkedIn profile. Again, absolutely free of cost. We want to learn and understand our users better, right? Because and that cannot be done sometimes in the group sessions, right? So we also plan to reach out to a few candidates and connect with them one on one. If you are someone who is interested in connecting with us, right, discussing your career issues right now, or where you're struggling, where you need help, uh, you can let us know in the chat box, And then Dr. Amit and I, we can share our calendar where you can pick like 15-20 minutes one-on-one time slot where we can connect, learn more about you, right, and help you in whatever manner we can. Again, all this is like absolutely free. We just want to learn and connect with the community more closely. So if you're interested in that, if there is something that you can think that, oh, this is something that troubling me, I'm unable to figure out this or that, let us know in the chat box, and then we'll pick a few candidates. Absolutely, we cannot connect with anyone, with everyone, because it's a lot of time commitment, but certainly we can pick like four candidates. That's what we are thinking on a weekly basis. Okay. Okay, perfect. By the way, a little bit background about myself, and so I'm currently in US. Dr. Amit is in Canada, right? We both have background in engineering, coming and taking jobs in US and Canada. So we should be able to help out candidates who are in India as well, or people who want to move to US or Canada for higher education or jobs there, right? So there we hold good experience. Okay.
And this will be more like a pilot program right now. So
Yeah.
we will not be able to help all the people, but if you're really interested, you can definitely let us know in which university you are studying, in which program you're studying. For example, I can read the comment of Pratik. Pratik says University of Texas at Arlington, and he is in the last semester. And in what role you are, in which program you are enrolled over there, and what is the role you are targeting, Pratik? If you can let us know in detail, and we'll be happy to connect with you. And
Yep.
let
And
me
guys, just a little bit about, I think, Amit, sir, we can give a little bit of overview on our background as well, right? So that people can
yeah.
understand whether it will be worth for them to connect with us or not, right? Suppose if our background is not very suitable. So last time, there was a candidate who said that we would love to know about Dr. Amit's background as well. So why don't you start this time, right? Why don't you start, and then I'll go.
Okay. So my name is Dr. Amit, and I'm most probably in my third to fourth transition of career. So I started with corporate once I did my. I was bachelor in computers in my own time. So that time BTech was not that popular. It geared up, or maybe I was not very fit for BTech, I would say. But I had a love for computers, so I started my journey in computer industry. I started working after with Wipro. Um, and then I did my CAT. I joined my MBA program. I did my MBA. I worked for corporate industries like Reliance, ICICI Bank. So I had a good journey in corporate also. And I always had a passion for teaching. I did my PhD, then get into a central government job, worked for government sector for some years. So that means the journey has been through multiple phases. I have counseled so many students, met so many students. Even me and Aditya also met through such one of the kind of sessions only.
Yep.
So that the thing here is that so I understand that what kind of anxiety people feel when they're not getting jobs, when they're facing certain issues. So and I believe that at that time I was also heading the counseling cell of the college, so I used to meet a lot of students and understanding their different issues. Then after that, I started my own venture. I working on there also. I started my YouTube channel. There also I got a good following of more than 100K. So I believe that this has been a lot of things which I have done in over a period of time. Now me and Aditya work together on this platform on High Counselor. So that I believe that if you have any like doubt, so we can definitely guide you in different aspects, understanding. And the good part here is right now that we have all the resources. We meet employers also, we meet candidates also, and we have our dedicated team also, and we have platforms also. So I believe that we have almost everything in our ecosystem which can help anyone. So if you can definitely let us know, and we'll be happy to connect with certain people. And I believe that if we'll meet with certain people, and then if it goes good, we'll definitely try to incorporate more people in those sessions, and we can connect with you.
Yep. Yep. So that was Dr. Amit's background. And my background, guys, I did my engineering back in 2012 in electronics. And after completing my engineering, I worked for Ericsson as a network engineer. That was my very first job. That was for 1.5 year back in India. Then I came to US in 2015 for my master's degree. I was able to get into Duke University. So did my master's in engineering management from Duke. And job search was not easy. I remember, right? And you may, I can resonate with a lot of people out here. But then I got my very first job at PricewaterhouseCoopers in Chicago. Worked at PwC as a Salesforce consultant in their tech consulting division for almost 1 year, and then moved to San Francisco with Deloitte Consulting as a senior Salesforce consultant. And during my time at Deloitte, I also worked at the recruitment sector at Deloitte. So every Friday, I used to interview candidates for entry level software engineer, data science, Salesforce consulting roles. And that's when I started gaining interest in mentorship, career counseling domain. So left my job in 2020 to launch High Counselor, and it's been 3.5 years. We launched High Counselor just as two people company with myself and my co-founder Rani Arun, and today we are a team of 40 plus full-time people working on it. And in this journey, we have mentored more than 1,000 candidates personally. I'm talking about like one-on-one mentorship, and helped almost 750 plus candidates land a full-time job, hundreds of candidates land remote internship. So being an immigrant international student, like I understand all those challenges in like that we face on different visas, how to land job, right? How to land job within a very, very specific time period. So happy to connect if any one of you can relate to my background and see, okay, we should connect and talk. I can see, Amit, a lot of people have mentioned that, hey, we would like to connect, which is great. I think people need it. So,
Rightly, if those people who are writing, if you can also let us know just your university from which you are studying right now, in which course you are enrolled, so that we can just know that whether we are meeting the right people. Also, our team will also look into it, and then we'll definitely would like to give you our calendar, and then you can meet up meeting, and we'll schedule a meeting.
yep, yep. Okay, so I think we are good to get started with our project. And guys, you can add your information, right? And those who have commented, showed
And if you
interest.
really like our this like pilot project, kindly reshare and repost this event.
That is always a requirement, right?
Okay.
Okay, let me add. Okay, guys, so let's start with this project. Give me 1 second and I'll pull up the deck to get started. I can see about 50 people live here. Okay, give me 1 second. I lost the deck for the event. Now found it. Okay, perfect. So, guys, let's get started. Okay, Gayatri has shared her details. Graduated from University of Texas Arlington, looking for software engineering roles. Okay, Gayatri, cool. So, guys, let's get started on this now for this particular event. Thanks for sharing all your details, sharing your interest. Uh, so before we jump into this project details, right, I'll give you a quick overview of High Counselor so that in case you are not aware of who we are about our company, you'll get to know about it, and then we'll jump into project details. Okay. So I'll share my screen. Dr. Amit, if you can confirm when you can see my screen,
Yeah, I'll
would
just.
be helpful.
Yes, I can see that.
Okay, perfect. So, guys, this is a live project. Those who are a repeat users, they already know what we do. The objective of this live project is to give hands-on work experience. The biggest challenge a lot of candidates face is not having relevant hands-on work experience. When you don't have relevant hands-on work experience, employers don't want to invite you for interview. So that's why we thought, okay, if we can provide a cloud environment in which you can create real-world projects, you can build your own portfolio, and boom, you're ready to go in front of employers. Okay, so this is, so in the next 1 week we are going to do this project with you, and hopefully you'll complete this project, you'll get the certificate. Okay, so I'll jump into those project details. Before that, a little bit about High Counselor. I already gave you an overview on my background. Now High Counselor, as I said, so I started High Counselor with the objective to solve the biggest challenge that was faced by candidates is that not having hands-on work experience, right? Because when you don't have hands-on work experience, you don't get interview calls. Even if you get interview calls, you're unable to explain concept through real business problems. Okay. Solution was pretty simple. We thought that we can provide work experience to people in two different ways. First is through real world projects, right? What we are going to do this week is just an example of it, that we can, you can build real world projects and go to recruiters and hiring managers and say that, hey, I may not have work experience, like industry work experience, but look at the real problems that I've solved. Second way is to actually get that real industry experience through remote internships. We thought that if we could connect candidates with startups across the world or mid-sized companies for 2 to 6 months of internship, people would have real work experience. They would be much better employees, right? Or you would have much better knowledge, and employers would gain a lot of confidence in you. And that's where primarily we support these two roles, which is software engineering and data science, in which we can help you get work experience, remote internships, both. Okay, in software engineer, any kind of role like front end, back end, full stack. In data science, again, data analyst, data scientist, data engineer, business analyst, all those roles are covered. Now, the pricing for our projects platform and remote internship is, it's for projects platform, it's $50 a month or $149 for 6 months. Again, guys, today's project is absolutely free. You can do this for free of cost. But if you want to do more than one project, you want to build a thorough portfolio, then it is $50 per month or $149 for 6 months. Okay, in which you can do almost 80 projects that we have on our platform. Similarly, if you want to get a remote internship, it's a fixed cost of $500. With the remote internship, you also get access of projects platform for 2 months. Okay. Right now, there is a discount code available, which is save20 to get 20% discount on both subscription as well as remote internship platform. Okay. The application process is very simple. If you want to subscribe or take internship, simply go to our website highcounselor.com. You'll find a tab for projects, you'll find a tab for internships, and you can go from there. Okay. So that's about us. These are some of the examples of people who landed remote internships and eventually landed a job, or people who went through our projects platform and eventually landed a job. Okay. Okay, let's come to this project. As I said, in the next 1 week, you are going to solve a real world business problem. And after solving this problem, you'll be able to add this experience on your resume, your CV, your LinkedIn profile. You can utilize this experience. You can talk about it during interviews as well. Okay. Uh, and by the way, at the end of this project, if when you complete the project successfully, you'll get a certificate of completion as well. Now, let's talk about this project a little bit. SudoQ, everyone has heard about SudoQ, right, at some point in time. So basically, in this project, you will boost algorithmic problem solving by creating a SudoQ solver. Okay. Uh, in this particular, you'll be using a 2D array to represent the SudoQ board, and you'll get hands-on experience manipulating and transferring the structure, deepening your understanding of arrays. Arrays is like one of the very, very important concepts, as you all know, in data structures. Okay. Now, this particular project, we have divided it into three tasks. Okay. In the first one, as you can see, it's about Sudoku begins, like setting up the board. And in the second and third, you move ahead to complete the project. Now, the top three position holders will get rewards. Okay, so by the way, everyone who complete the project will get a project completion certificate, but the top three position holders, the first one will get featured on Times Square, New York. Uh, Not sure how many people have been to New York, but winner of this event will be featured over there. You'll get the recording of it. You can show it to in your future interviews. Talk about it. That, hey, I won a coding competition, a project challenge, and that's where I was featured. Here is the recording of it. Okay. Second is, we'll give you a LinkedIn premium subscription. The third position holder will get a 50% discount on our remote internship program. Okay. Now, during this project, Dr. Amit and I will be your functional mentor. Chirag will be your technical mentor. And now, to get started on this project, it's very simple. Simply go to highcounselor.com/projects. Okay, so you go to highcounselor.com. There is a tab called projects right at the top. Okay. Dr. Amit, would you like to explain this entire project?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay, so I'll stop sharing my screen.
Okay, let me just open it. Can you able to see my screen now?
I am able to see your screen now. Yes.
Okay, to enroll and start this project, very simple process. Go to highcounselor.com. That's our landing page. Once you click on this, you come on this page. You can see on this there is a tab called as projects. Just click on projects, and then you can see all the projects on this platform. You can also filter it based on your job role. Where this platform is uh, it works on a subscription based model, but right now all these projects which we do live is completely free. We are already have 87 projects on this platform, and every day we are adding projects on this. So most probably very soon we'll be crossing 100 plus projects in different domains, including data scientist, data engineer, full stack, backend, everything. So this is the project which we are doing right now. I'll click on this. It will automatically ask me to log in. So since I have my account over here, I can directly sign in. But if you are the first time user, you can just click on create an account. So once you click on create an account, you fill in your basic details, full name, your phone number, your password, and everything. You will get your credentials on your email. Once you get that, you can come back to this page again, click on this, sign in, and once you sign in and you go back to this, click on this, you will see this page which has all the details of the project, including the description, what are the various tasks, what are the various modules, everything is here. But I want to start this project, so I'll go to sandbox. Click on go to sandbox. So once you click on go to sandbox, it will ask you to add the project, right? So I've added a lot of projects over here which we have done in the last few weeks. I click on plus button, and it will automatically show me both the options. So I can start in Node also, I can start in Java also. So let's say I want to start in Java. Click on choose template. It will start loading. It will take around 40-50 seconds, most probably a minute. You can see the green bar started. So once it started, you can click on open sandbox and your project will start. I'll repeat,
Yep.
go to highcounselor.com, click on projects, create your account. If you are a new user, if you are a repeat user, you don't need to create any account. Use your old account only and go to the sandbox, click on plus, add the project, and the project will be loaded. And if the process is clear, if you can let me know in the comment section, let us know that whether this process is clear or not. And I'll show you inside the sandbox also like how the project works and what are the different options we have uh, in this sandbox. So it's almost done. Could start it again.
Hmm. What happened?
It was completed. It started again. No worries. Let me hopefully this time it will load it.
Mhm. So, guys, we came up with this. So, basically, what is this? It's like the system is creating a virtual cloud for you. When we started our journey of this real world projects, we came across a lot of candidates who did not have a great system, a great processor. Sometimes their RAM was not good enough. So they always used to say, they always used to share those issues with us. And that's when we thought if we could provide a virtual cloud laptop to everyone in which they can go and complete this project end to end, and that would solve the problem. So it's basically generating a cloud laptop for you. Okay, so let's give it probably a few more seconds and it will be done, and then we can jump into the project details.
Yeah. So the project is ready now. So just click on open sandbox and your project will be loaded. So now you can see on right hand side, you see this leaderboard. So this will show that how many people have already started it. I can see Seher has already started doing this particular project. So you have all the tasks mentioned here. So you have all the tasks along with their details here. You can write your code here. You can test your results here. You can see the leaderboard. Okay. You can see the task. You can also browse if you need to browse something. You can browse over here, right? And the very good feature of this particular platform is that you can invite also people. So if I want to invite, I can click on here. So either you can put in your email IDs if you want to like directly invite certain people, or you can just use this copy link. So just copy the link and paste on any platform, and people will be able to join this platform. The leaderboard works in a very simple way that your accuracy is very important. how much efficient you are that with time, that is also very important, and how many people you have invited to this platform, that is also very important, and whether those you share this event or not, that is also very important. So these are the four things which we consider while considering this, uh, while doing this live project. So any doubt, is it clear? If you have any doubt, can you let me know?
Guys, you can add your questions or concerns in the comment box. If you're all good, if you have no questions about that, you can simply
Is it
write.
clear, guys? Kindly, if you can just confirm. Okay, Pratik is clear. Process is clear. Okay. Priyanka says, "Is this an option of C plus?" Oh, very simple, Priyanka. Whenever we start these kind of project, we don't treat them as an academic project. We always treat them as a client-based project. To treat this as a client-based project, client has a specific requirement of Java and Node. You have to complete in that only, right? The purpose is here that we learn in a competitive environment. Let me code it for you. You're welcome. Thank you. What is the rubric in the leaderboard? I guess uh, it is showing you the different thing. Like for example, how many tasks they have completed, how many people they have invited. Everything, every details gets over here.
Yeah, it includes the number of attempts you've taken, the accuracy of your code, or like the number of uh, I think it's the number of attempts, it's the accuracy as well as the time taken and the people
Time
invited.
is very efficiency. Time is efficiency, and accuracy is how much your code is correct. And third is your how much people have joined and how much help you have done to the community. That's also very important.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any other question, guys? So Ankur says clear. Thank you, Ankur. Thank you for confirming.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what else? Srinath says, actually, I have doubt in ranking. Srinath, you can certainly let us know. What is your doubt? We'll be more than happy to help you.
Srinath, leaderboard is very real time.
Yes.
So it keeps on fluctuating. So maybe so there could be. I'm not saying that we are. It's 100% foolproof kind of thing. We are also learning in the process. Every day we encounter new things, and we are ready to take the feedback and improve it. So if you have any specific doubt, you can let us know. We'll be definitely try to. We'll forward it to the team and make sure that it gets resolved.
Yes. There are few candidates who also mentioned, who directly mentioned their interest here about connecting. So
I
the
guess
contact.
my this today my this chat box is moving slow, I believe.
Yeah,
I'm not.
it's the same with me. It's same with me. It's moving very slow for me as well. I mean, I'm getting comments after a few minutes, I guess. So, guys, who those who want to connect with us, and
True,
we have.
Srinath. Srinath. So Srinath has written, and this is a very interesting comment. Srinath says, I participated in the last two projects, completed all the tasks in less time, and less submission also, but didn't invited anyone. As a result, got a very less rank. Could you let me know about it? We clearly, specifically say in all the live events that inviting people is also one of the strong criteria to be on the leaderboard. If you are not inviting people, you will not be staying on the leaderboard, because that's how the algorithm work. And we wanted to invite more people, and I have seen people inviting more than 300 people, 350 people, inviting them to posting it on different groups, right? So
Yep.
kindly follow this. Definitely you'll make it to the leaderboard this time.
Okay.
Okay. Any other
One more,
questions?
one more thing, guys. So I've got a few requests already to connect one on one, which is great. We'll definitely find time. We'll share a calendar with you guys. Just want to make sure that, guys, will be giving preference to people who are currently students in different universities, because they like somebody who's already working, looking for another job, right? Definitely, you also have a need, but we clearly understand that students are in great need, right? And we need to help them first. So first preference will be given to students, and then will
I
be coming to
at
the work.
one point I would like to add here that most of the students they lack experience in terms of networking also, and also in the work experience. So that is the reason why they are only into academics, mostly into in academics. So that is the reason why meeting them is our top priority. That should be our first priority. And then later on, if we find that okay, we have some space left for certain people who are experienced also, we'll definitely consider them also.
Yes.
Okay, Shunath says, thanks for clarifying. Thank you, Shunath. I hope this time you will be on the top of leaderboard. Do let me know once you make it.
Yep. And guys, one more thing. So if a few people have like texted me about their interest, I'm adding my LinkedIn profile, and I also add Amit sir's LinkedIn profile here. You can send us a connect request so that it will be easier for us, right, to get back to you. Uh, so I've added my LinkedIn profile link here. You can simply come and send the connect request. And I'm also sharing Dr. Amit's, right? So that you can reach out to us and we can simply share our calendar to get started, keeping things very simple. Okay. So I've added the second one as well. So both my and Dr. Amit's LinkedIn profile are there. And here I've added this on linked on YouTube as well. Cool. So I've
Oh,
added our LinkedIn profiles here. Directly send us just a connect request, right? We'll match whether you come from the same live event or not, and we'll share our Calendly link that you can utilize. Okay.
any other question, guys? Is the process is clear? Uh, anything else which you would like to ask from us? I guess
Yep.
we have explained you everything, and we'll definitely be meeting certain people this week, and we'll try to add some value from our side so that those people can land job and they can uh, look in the job search process. Nothing is guaranteed, right? Nobody can guarantee you something, but definitely uh, tips here and there and talking to people, and that helps a lot, I believe.
Mhm.
And me and Aditya, we meet a lot of candidates, our own ISA program. So we know that even though there are really good candidates, but they're not able to land job right now, but meeting them and by talking to them, it makes them feel a little relaxed, less on anxiety. That is also very helpful. So I'll be happy to meet you guys. And we'll also be, in fact, we'll be looking at a larger picture, not just a small picture, because the plan here is not to help just one candidate. The plan here is to help one, and then with the help of one, we can help how we can help 100 people. So that is what the plan is. So we'll definitely be discussing that plan also when we'll meet, that how your small initiative we can work together. And this will not be a marketing call, let it be very honest. The way lot of we will not be selling anything to you. In fact, we'll be helping you out.
And I think, Amit sir, what we should also do that from all of our conversations, say in 1 week, we can conclude like 5 questions that people ask
Yes,
us or the
true.
challenges that they face, right? And we can put it in front of everyone, and so that people can also learn, right? Those
True.
who are not
And
able
a
to.
lot of questions, I believe that they are common questions.
Yep, absolutely.
Common questions.
Most of the time. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else, guys, that we can answer for you, or you already have our LinkedIn profiles? Feel free to send the connect request. I've already got a few. Uh, and yeah, we are looking forward to meeting you. And and we look forward to your, we look forward to you completing this particular project as well. Okay, Pratik says, how can we connect to get help on resume and job search? So, Pratik, as we said, you can either comment here, as you've already commented here. We have shared our LinkedIn profile. Just send us a connect request, and we'll pick a few people, not everyone, right, to connect on a one-on-one call. So we'll share our calendars with you. Okay, if there are no more questions, guys, we can wrap up.
Okay. I guess we are good to go. How do we try to connect to get help on resume and job search? Pratik will definitely be. We are making a process for it, and our team will be reaching out to all those people. So very soon we'll set up a process, because this idea was very recent. We today only discussed about it. So we'll make a process, and then we'll be reaching out to people.
Mhm. Okay. Well, thank you
Okay.
so much, everyone,
Thank you
forward.
so much for joining in.
Yep. Have a wonderful day ahead, guys. Bye.